Hello and welcome to Baffle. James over here, and today we're looking at the Sony FM AM radio model ICFP26.
Baffle. Cool stuff.
Now this is a handheld portable FM and AM radio. So this sort of radio is ideal if you want to take it walking or running because it is super portable. Now you have FM and AM bands, you have an LED tuning indicator and an LED battery status indicator, which is really useful if you want to make sure that you've got enough battery in your radio. So on the side here it says it includes a hand strap. I don't think this includes any earphones, so you will have to use your own earphones and obviously your own batteries as well, because these are not included. On the back here, apologies that we've got Amazon stickers in the way, but it does say on the side here, please change batteries when this green light goes dim. So that's when you know when to change your batteries. You also get an LED tuning indicator. So this isn't a digital tuning indicator. You still have your FM and AM bands right there. So let's go and have a look. It comes in a very compact box. I was very surprised at the size of this box when it arrived. I imagine the radio is pretty compact. Here we go. So this is the supplied hand strap. This is almost like a shoelace. It's really nice texture to it. Feels nice and durable. It's actually fairly comfortable as well. Next in the box we have the radio in some protective packaging, a bit of polystyrene, and the user manual. The Sony FM AM radio. So I think it's pretty straightforward to use. However, it will just tell you how to install your batteries, when the batteries are needing to be changed. So you have the volume control on the left and the tuning control on the right. They're both dials rather than buttons. You have your headphone connection on the left as well, just below the volume control, and then on the top left corner you've got the hand strap. It also comes with a telescopic metal aerial. On the right here, the AM has a built-in loop. So for your headphones, make sure that they're either a 1 ring or a 2 ring connection. So 1 ring for binaural and 2 rings for stereo. 3 or more rings will not be compatible. Headphones with a built-in microphone quite often have 3 rings. It does say when connecting stereo headphones you will hear mono sound in both ears. So I don't think this has FM stereo, I think it's all mono. So specifications: FM range 87.5 to 108 megahertz, AM 530 kilohertz to 1710 kilohertz, immediate frequency FM 10.7 megahertz to an AM 455 kilohertz. The speaker is approximately 5.7 centimeters or 2¼ inches and 8 ohms. The headphone output is a 3.5 millimeter or 532 inches. I've never heard of the mini jack in inches before. Interesting. Power output 100 milliwatts at 10% harmonic distortion. Power requirements 3 volts DC or 2 R6 LR6 size AA batteries. Battery life approximately 100 hours for FM reception and approximately 110 hours for AM reception. So that actually is a decent battery life actually. Dimensions are 69.5 millimeters by 119 millimeters by 38 millimeters. And there it is in inches. Mass is 190 grams, including batteries. And it also includes a supplied hand strap. So there we go. So a very nicely laid out user manual as you'd expect from Sony. So this paper here is the limited warranty. So here is the Sony radio itself. So let's go ahead and take out the package. Wow, I've just put fingerprints on it already. No! So here is the Sony radio itself. Now I do love this design. It's very minimalist, very typical of Sony. And it's very light. I wasn't expecting it to be this light. It really is light. So I'll just go ahead and put some batteries in it. So I've got some 2500 milliamp hour rechargeable batteries. I'm just going to place them in the battery compartment. The battery compartment is also attached as well, so you won't lose it. Go ahead and put the batteries in. And there we go. So on the left side you have the volume and the headphone connection, 3.5 millimeter. It's on really nice thick dials actually. It makes it really easy to access. That's nice to see. On the right hand side you have the tuning dial and the band selection. So you've got FM, AM, that's how you turn it on and off as well. The antennae is nice and sturdy. and goes out this far, so decent length to it. So you can either choose to have it like that if you prefer, you don't have to have it all extended, or if you don't want to use the antennae at all, you can just go ahead and tuck that into here like so. First things first, it feels very nice and light. A little bit on the plasticky side, especially this battery compartment, that was very light. A little bit cheapy feeling there. All in all, considering this is a budget FM AM radio, I am very impressed. Also, I like this piano black finish that it's got on the dials. I've probably put fingerprints on it already. But yeah, look at that, very nice. And on the back, like so. Okay, so what I'm going to do is attach this lanyard through like so. I'm never good at these things. Oh, here we go. Put this through here. And there we go. So that means you can hold it like so, and you can take it with you. Use a nice sort of hand strap, or you can carry it around like this, and it just means you, in case you drop it. So it's definitely worth using that if you're going to be going travelling. Okay, so I've got the volume on 0. Just go ahead and switch it. So I've got AM. Now AM reception where I am is not particularly great. But yeah, there may be a bit of interference from various electronics in this room, do bear in mind. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is copyrighted. This is the problem of going through on the radio. There's going to be loads of copyrighted stuff on it. Not exactly the best reception here, and obviously you want to turn off any kind of other electronics you've got, especially if it's going to cause interference. So let's go ahead and switch it over to FM. So just to turn it off, you go off, AM, and then FM. So let's see if FM works. I'm going to just, for the moment, I'm just going to put the antenna up. Start from the beginning again. Okay, I've noticed one problem with this piano black finish. It's getting fingerprinty already. There we go. So we've got a bit of classical.
Would agree.
Very clear speaker, actually.
I think you have to take the system as it stands on its merits, and if you look at, developed capitalist societies all over the world, you see the same trends. You see rising monopoly power and market concentration. You see a falling labour share of national income. You see climate breakdown. So
you may notice when you are tuned in, it will come up with a tuning indicator like so. Copyrighted.
For making tea may vary, and you'll most likely have a brand new sight before your kettle's boiled. 123 Reg is not responsible for how nice your cuppa is, although we will create a sight for you in an instant. We all have different dreams. I'd be a pro gamer. Yes!
I'd love to headline a festival.
So in terms of volume,
I want to be a tattoo artist. Ooh, how about Nando's delivered to my house? That's my dream. Nando's is now on Deliveroo.
So yeah, it gets a little bit distorted when it's on maximum volume, but it does go fairly loud, considering it's such a tiny speaker.
Hopefully they've not been in
the house. We've got a bit of BBC radio on.
They managed to get out.
Alright, let's go to the phone line.
More classical. But yes, very nice indeed. Now let's see if we can try and play FM radio with the antennae all the way down. Yeah, it definitely works better with the antenna up.
I ought to want to buy a car.
Although you can just turn the radio around and it'll sound better.
People are competing for my custom, and
but yes, if you're in a strong signal area and you haven't got loads of interference going on, then you might be able to use it with the antennae. However, I probably would recommend having the antennae up if possible.
The Sony ICFP26 is a stylish, lightweight handheld radio. It features a battery and tuning indicator plus a subtle light-up dial. The volume and tuning controls are different thickness, so you can easily tell which is which. The built-in mono speaker has a decent sound, not bass heavy, but sounds clear and goes relatively loud. Unfortunately, it's battery powered only. The headphone output is just mono, not stereo. There's a slightly bigger ICFP26, although apart from the horizontal design they look pretty much identical. For me, the Sony ICFP26 was slightly cheaper, but I'll put both links in the description. Overall, I give the Sony ICFP26 a baffle rating of 4 Bs. If you're looking for a compact AM/FM radio, the Sony ICFP26 is a great choice.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. If you want any more of this sort of thing, don't forget to subscribe and ding so you don't miss a thing. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat and TikTok. Follow me at Baffle Channel. If you have any questions, let me know down below. For all the latest, head over to baffle.cc. Thanks for watching and have a baffling day.